This is the usual route I take. I'm not doing anything special because I'm playing a new Civ. Not sure it matters right now, but I hope it doesn't matter right now that I'm doing is how I usually do it. I picked this Civ because it didn't really have much of a bonus to anything other than conquest. It's mostly based around war, which will let me, you know, this Civ doesn't much help me. As I was saying, this Civ doesn't much help me with anything like I don't know. One for example, let's see, Germany. Germany has a reduction in 33% reduction in land unit maintenance. So basically, they can make a lot of troops right off the beginning without any problems. Huh. Okay. Parthenon. Parthenon. Okay, so drama and poetry adds 2 new things, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and go with that, since that's quite a, I was gonna go for bronze working, but it's not much needed right now. I can go ahead and grab a
What is drama but life
tech.
with the dull bits cut out? Bruh.
So I'm already to the... Let's see, a Writer's Guild. Let's see, what does this do? Maintenance 1. Provides 1 great person point towards a great writer. Add up to 2 specialists to the building, gain culture, and increase great writer. God, this makes no sense to me, honestly. I'm very confused by most of this. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Parthenon, straight off the bat. Gonna go ahead and Wonder Whore for most of the game here, which is my main strategy, is to just go for wonders. I don't have much need for these right now, honestly. My food and everything seems pretty okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Parthenon. These guys, however, need to be dealt with. The amount of units of these barbarian encampments can spawn is a bit worrying, honestly. I'm very skeptical about that. Okay. Our happiness is just it's kinda deteriorating very fast. What to do about that? Not quite sure. Alright, so this will almost kill us. Oh dear. Might lose my warriors right here. Oh, and finally we can found a Pantheon. 35 faith in. Finally we get to found one. Let's see here. Tempted to go with the, this one. 15% production from ancient/classical wonders. I'm just gonna go with that one. Just get the extra bonus. Honestly, just for this wonder. There's not a whole lot on there that would really help me out, considering my current location. Ah dear. I seem to have lost my unit, my warriors, sadly. I'm gonna see if I can sneak past these barbarians, and grab those ruins. I don't know, the color palette seems very, very bright, and,
Wisdom and virtue are like the 2 wheels of a car.
yeah, sure. And just the color palette seems so much more, rich now. Okay, so this looks like a pretty nice little bundle of resources over there. If I can settle a city somewhere in this area, I'll have this mountain to build wonders on. Also have access to those horses and bananas. The bananas obviously being, giving lots of food. I can sip some food into my capital, if needed. Me sneaking past these barbarians seems to be working quite well. Poland has already settled 2 more cities in their original capital. They're expanding quite...
Here
Ah,
Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed in front of him, and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
yes. Alright, so that was really useful ruins. It gave us a free technology. It gave us bronze working, which I was going to originally get with the Great Library, but that was a very, very helpful ruin. Quite pleased with that. Working on mathematics, we can get the Hanging Gardens. I don't know if we'll be able to get that in time. Obviously being near a desert, deserts being bad, obviously bad places to settle, except they have tons of resources in them. You can see the amount of iron just clustered all together is ridiculous. I mean, there's at least, wow, 14 iron. Yeah, is that right? 12, yeah, 14 iron. Just right in this little area right here that we can just snatch up. That'll help us out greatly once we get frigates and such. My original plan was to play on islands as Elizabeth of England. Considering, you know, the new trade routes and everything, I was maybe thinking that would have some correlation. England being a maritime nation, thinking be very good with trade routes, but it didn't seem like they changed England barely at all. So I decided to go with one of the new civs, obviously. We're gonna see how it works out. 1 trade route's available, eh? Okay. Just gold from those ruins, not very useful. Random lake in the middle of the desert, next to some iron. That's pretty cool, I guess. Let's see if we can,
Pozdrawiam cię.
strategic resources.
Zamieniam się w słuch.
World Congress. They have no delegate to support to trade. Cities, no. I don't know how we do this, but I don't quite know how we make the trade routes with other civs, but we'll see. I was pretty sure you can make trade routes with other civs, but I don't see an option in the diplomacy, the diplomacy options. Maybe if we
Pozdrawiam
discuss...
cię. Zamieniam się w słuch.
Maybe later on we'll be able to establish some kind of trade route deal or something, kind of like, I don't know if me trading gold per turn, maybe if me
Słucham?
trading, like, let's say, you know, if I were to try to get 2 gold per turn from him for something of mine, I would maybe have to send a caravan to get that, and that's how that would be set up, that trade, instead of me just getting it straight up without having to do any work. That would be kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure on the new mechanics of the game. I haven't really read up, I just kind of jumped right in, which I think is a better experience to go in completely blind. A barbarian encampment with no barbarians. Well, don't mind if I do. Looks like we found another city-state over here. Ah. Laventa. Okay. Ah. Squeeze some more XP out of those archers. Let's see. Still need quite a bit more XP to level up again. Pantheon's finished in 15 turns, but we are able to build the Hanging Gardens in 2. I'm not sure which one I'll carry out. It seems like the Pantheon is quite a advanced tech. Not sure how I feel about all this all this noise going on. It seems like there's some ambient noise from the city. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Some ambient noise from the city. Looks like these are the new thing. Enter great work writing slot. So no, I can't put anything. So it looks like instead of being able to put specialists in the city, looks like you have these slots. And right now I don't own any great work of writing tokens or something like that. Something along those lines. I don't own any of those, so I can't put any in there. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works, but 25 gold for... Ah, Libetto's my friend all of a sudden. Okay, well, that's nice, I guess. Happiness is just plummeted, sadly.
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sun.
Okay, cut him off just a bit short there. My apologies. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and go over these spices and go for calendar and then trapping. Oops. Go for calendar and then trapping, which this will be mostly a focus for our happiness. We'll be able to get a stoneworks, which will get us some extra production and happiness. We'll be able to get and put a plantation on our spices, and then once we get that trapping, we'll be able to make a circus from our horses. Or considering we have horses, we'll be able to make a circus, which will give us some more extra happiness. Because right now we only have one, and I really don't want to fall into unhappiness, which won't happen for another 7 turns, I don't think. I have 1 trade routes available, so I'm guessing that's a trade route between my capital, and that's it. Looks like we found Denmark.
Vidunderligt. En ny udfordrer. Harald Blåtand byder dig velkommen til sit land.
That is a lovely fox you have there. Hi, that is some fantastic facial hair as well. I like this guy quite a bit. He's pretty fancy. This is obviously not one of the new civilizations, but they are DLC, so that's pretty cool. You guys may or may not have seen them before, considering they are DLC, as I said. Now then, right now I'm recording this at, it's like 1 a.m. This was released about an hour ago, so recording this quite soon after it came out. Hopefully,
Selv en simpel tigger vil være enig.
sure, why not? Hopefully, later on today, this morning, or yeah, later on today and this morning, hopefully I'll be able to record a multiplayer series with the other person recording recording another series of this on the channel. Me and Star Snipe will hopefully do a multiplayer series. We might be able to get chances are we'll get up to 3 extra people in the game. No promises, but that's my hopes. I don't know if just doing a co-op thing.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
I don't know if doing a co-op playthrough or co-op multiplayer game would be better than doing, 5 or 6 people. I don't know which one you guys prefer, but we'll see what happens.